Document Design students, this is the third in a series of clips showing how to use paragraph styles in Word to reformat a document that has been done partially with paragraph styles and partially with character formatting. In the previous two clips, we got as far as revealing the style labeling of each paragraph. In the draft view, there's an option for that. We talked about how to quickly define a new style or adjust an existing style by selecting text that's already formatted the way you want. We talked about using body text and spacing above and below paragraphs to adjust the vertical spacing between different paragraph types. Now I want to show continue that lesson by changing this what's called style 2 in the document to a list bullet. I'm just going to click on that and say update that. Alright. Now notice that it turned it all bold because some of it was bold. So if I'd wanted to avoid that, I should have noted to just select the part that wasn't all bold. But it's easy enough. I can go in here and modify it, and on the first screen just take off the bold. Alright, so now I've got a list bullet, and I want to turn all these other things into list bullet. Easy enough to do. Alright, but there are an awful lot of style 2s, so I have a couple of ways I can replace these existing styles with the new style. One of them is to create a shortcut key and use that with your hand on the keyboard and maybe one hand on the mouse to quickly scroll and click to get the paragraphs reformatted with the proper paragraph style. Alright, well, how do you create a shortcut key? I have shortcut keys already made, but I may not have one for this paragraph, the list bullet. You can go into the Modify and Format, and you'll see that in the Format menu, one of the items is shortcut key. So you can come in here and say shortcut key. Notice that the changes are going to be to the template with an M on the end of it, because anytime you do something like this, you're creating a macro basically. So your template type goes from the normal DOT type to the DOTM. Just be aware that you may get security warnings or be asked about a DOTM file that you wouldn't be asked about a DOT file. Alright, so I'm going to, what shall I say, it will tell you if your proposed combination is already being used for something else. So maybe I'll do Alt B. Alright, well that's already my body text style, so I don't want to do that. Actually, I have quite a lot of keys used, so I may have to do some other kind of combination. Control Alt B. Alright, that's not assigned to anything. It's currently unassigned, so I'll assign it to my bullet list and close. Alright, so anytime I now come to any kind of paragraph, it doesn't have to be one that's already formatted as a list bullet or to look like a list bullet, but I can when you do this, you are going to have to go back and change the spacing on things, change the formatting on things like bold or bold italic or whatever other character formatting you've done, because when you change the whole paragraph style, it's going to clear whatever character formatting you have. In this case, though, I'll probably make this a separate paragraph type because it's a second level bullet. Maybe I'll even change that, and I'll do that in another clip. But for now, once you've got your shortcut key, you can simply select the paragraphs that you want to change to the new style. And I just did the Control Alt B, and you see that it changed everything to list bullet. And lo and behold, it didn't change the didn't take this off the way I thought it might. Okay, the other way of quickly changing formats is using the find and replace, and I'll show that in a separate clip.